Hi there, my name's Ian Broadmoor and I'm an energy healer based in the UK. I'm often asked how I first became interested in healing and how I became an energy healer. Many years ago, I trained as a hypnotherapist and I opened a hypnotherapy clinic in London's Harley Street called the Clinic. It was during one of these hypnotherapy sessions with one of my clients that I felt intuitively impelled to mention to her that I thought she had problems with her lower back and her kidneys. And would she mind if I just tried to give her some healing? She was quite open to it, and she basically lay down on my therapy couch, and I gave healing to her back. That was the last I heard of her. About 3 months later, she got back in touch with me to say that the back problem she'd had with her lower kidneys, she'd had it for about 15 years, and she'd tried all sorts of alternative therapies and visited numerous doctors, and nothing had worked, but the pain had completely cleared up, and that I should become a healer. And that was the initial start of how I became an energy healer. Following that initial meeting with the lady, who is my friend to this day, and a series of coincidences and meeting people at the right time and some insightful dreams, I merged energy healing into my hypnotherapy practice to help heal mind, body and spirit. I dealt with mental issues through hypnotherapy, psychotherapy and coaching, and spiritual and healing issues through energy healing. There's a lot of misunderstanding about what energy healing is. Energy healing, spiritual healing, Reiki healing, therapeutic touch healing, they are all the same in as much as they all use energy to try and heal the human organism. All disease in the body is actually a manifestation of disease in the mind. So what occurs emotionally will eventually manifest physically. Science has begun to understand the mind body spirit connection now, and there's more and more research being done into energy healing and energy medicine. 90% of visitors to doctors for illnesses tend to be stress related, and when you think about the plethora of Wi-Fi we have now, Bluetooth and God knows what else, is it any wonder that as humans we're being prone to more and more illnesses? We live very highly stressed lives, and this stress does eventually manifest. You can be stressed without actually realising you're stressed. The body's best healer is the autonomic nervous system. And the autonomic nervous system is that part of your subconscious that controls your breathing, your heart rate, your blood circulation, etc., etc. When I carry out one-to-one healing on clients at my home in Faversham, Kent, it's a combination of mind, body and spirit therapy. You're put into a very relaxed state through a meditation, a form of a very light hypnosis. When you're in this state, I then carry out healing on your body. I find myself intuitively drawn to the part of your body that I feel needs healing. Quite often you might come in with a particular ache and pain in your body, and I might not actually work on that part because I'm actually drawn somewhere else. All energy is transferred from person to person. I believe anybody can be a healer, and it's more developed in some people than others. I also believe you can teach healing to people, and indeed I do workshops and training courses actually to teaching people how to heal and how to heal others. Healing can be done one-on-one, or it can be done absently. What I mean by absent healing is I get many clients that live overseas and can't get to me through time and money constraints. So what I do, if they send me a photograph of the person that needs healing, so that I can focus on them at a set time and date, I will focus on that person and I will send energy healing remotely. Again, that can be booked on the website www.ianbroadmoor.com. There's actually a booking form to fill out with a sort of questionnaire about your medical problems. But I also see people for one-to-one healing, again in Faversham, Kent. I'm actually about just over an hour and a half from London, and many clients come to the UK and actually come down by train to see me for a healing session. Healing won't heal all things. You know, healing isn't a miraculous cure for every disease that man has, but it has been proven to be more and more effective. As I say, there's lots of scientific research being done at the moment into healing, spiritual healing and energy healing, with fantastic results. There's a very good healer in the UK called Matthew Manning, who's very, very well known internationally. And I recommend people going to his website and just have a look to see a bit more scientific research into healing. How does it work? That's the $24,000 question. The whole universe is comprised of energy. We're comprised of energy at a molecular level. Our thoughts are energy, and where our thoughts go, energy flows. So a healer, when they heal somebody, will heal somebody by sending an intent to heal that person and send that energy to that person. I don't believe an angel does it or a spirit does it. It's purely a transference of energy. We don't actually heal ourselves. We are actually just channels for the energy that surrounds all living things. Chinese medicine and also Japanese medicine that uses acupuncture and pressure points on the body, I think they've known this for thousands of years. When they do acupuncture, they're actually putting a needle into a meridian line. There's various lines on the body, and this meridian line, by twisting this needle, will basically get that flow of energy going. They call it chi, C-H-I. It's known under many names though: chi, prana, orgone energy, odic force, astral fluid, healing energy, Reiki energy. It's all one and the same thing. When we attach a label to it, it doesn't make it any better or any worse. It's just healing energy. Again, when a healer heals somebody, he will work on the human body, and they do it in various ways. Some healers like a hands-on approach, where they actually touch the person. Again, they will always ask permission first of all, and you should never be touched unless you give permission. Hands-off healer will hold their hands a few inches from the person, and again, that's another way of transferring energy. Some people will use a pendulum, and they will basically go over the body and sort of scan the body, and what they will actually do is locate energy blockages in your energy system and your chakras. And your chakras are at the top of your head, your forehead, your throat, your chest, your solar plexus, your groin, all the way down to your feet. They're the main ones, but there are also chakras at the back of your head, on your shoulders, your elbows, your arms, your hands, your fingers, your knees, your legs. But these main chakras are the ones that are most widely known in these sort of circles. They can be regarded as spinning energy wheels that a psychic or intuitive can actually pick up and actually feel the energy flow from them. When I actually scan somebody, I can feel energy from their body, and when I go over a particular problem, I tend to feel heat where there's a problem and no heat where there's not a problem. Likewise, when I carry out healing on somebody, they often report feelings of intense heat from my hands, sometimes a tingling feeling, sometimes nothing at all. Quite often, a release of a blockage in somebody will result in an emotional, what's the word should we use? An emotional outbreak. I've had people that I've healed who have spontaneously started crying, and that's because the energy started moving through their body. It's such a shock that it releases a mass amount of emotion that's obviously been blocked over the years. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. So that's a very basic introduction to energy healing. If you'd like to find out more, you can go to my website www.ianbroadmore.com, and like I say, I do give a free consultation by Skype for anybody in the world. If you want to just make a booking for a consultation, I can tell you whether I can help you or not, and I can advise you. Like I say, it's not a miracle cure for all things, and you should always seek medical advice for any illness. But it can be used to complement traditional healing. So I hope you found that interesting, and I really do look forward to hearing from you in the future. Thanks very much. My name's Ian Broadmore. Goodbye.